Yeah, they're going to be calling when they see you out here with your king. When they see your king giving you this beautiful, lavish, luxurious lifestyle that you always fucking deserved. That you knew you always deserved. Yeah, 555 on the timer as I'm saying this. That you knew you always deserved. You knew you deserved the king and you was dealing with all them pawns. Okay? Oh, all of them Peter Piper pick a pepper motherfuckers. Yeah, y'all. Hey, Darklings. Welcome or welcome back to your favorite fairy god sister Queen, back with another general reading for you. How you doing? How you feeling? How you living? I hope you are feeling blessed and highly favored, because you are. Come on up in here. Get that up in your bone marrow. So I was hearing, I got a lot of decks, y'all, right? Y'all, I feel like I said this before. Upwards of probably like 125. So I've been digging through my box, pulling out some decks, see if we could, you know what I'm saying, mix it up a little bit. So anyway, I was hearing, all your stupid exes, they gonna call again. Tell them that a real nigga stepping in. Okay. Okay, we got a new lover here, but I was saying that. I haven't channeled another energy about enters new DM. So there is contract rewritten, okay? I pulled the energy and God came out in the middle saying, the Most High said, baby, you have to be with somebody who recognizes this eternal force in you, and you be able to recognize that eternal force in them. I don't feel like your exes, you recognize the God in them. They didn't recognize the God in themselves, okay? I said, so tell me about this new DM. And King came out, oh, okay, so he know who he is. He know who he is. We talking about, it says enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. Yeah. So we talking about somebody who's handling business, okay? He's a business owner. He is a CEO. He is a boss. He's a boss. I'm hearing, I just started hearing, a boss like you need a boss like me. Oh, yeah. Rock that mic. Yeah, right? Rock that mic like karaoke. On the count of 3. Bad, just getting money. Broke next to the left. We don't want it. Oh, he not broke. He got that big V energy, honey. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah. And you're going to be, I know. Yeah, this is 18 plus, okay? So viewer discretion is advised if you haven't figured that out already by the title. Gambler. You're going to be dick dumb. That's what I heard when that card came out. I promise you. That's what I heard when that card came out. This is somebody who is very good with their words. He is charismatic. He is poetic. His expression, his language, you almost feel like he talking you up out of them panties. Now I'm seeing Darius Holland. He's like, I want to be the blues in your left eye and the funk in your right. Is that all right? Yeah, this is the type of time he's on. Poet is on the bottom. Yeah, this is a man with money, honey. Messiah, serving humanity with humility. He serves humanity with humility. This is a God, honey. Oh, look, and he recognizes his queen. Yeah, look, trickster is behind that. Y'all, I didn't even see these cards, okay? Trickster and queen is behind that. Yeah, so he recognizes his queen. Come on, baby. King and queen. He recognizes the God in you as well. Oh, yeah, all of them exes. All your goofy ass exes, they gonna be calling again. And he said, tell them that a real one's stepping in, okay? Tell them that a real one's stepping in. Oh, look. And he's just gonna be showering you and taking care of you, whatever you want, baby. Of course you can have it. My wife can have whatever she wants. My baby can have, my queen can have whatever she wants. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. He said his queen can have whatever she wants, honey. I feel like the king here, okay? Your king. Let's just put that. Your king here says that he gives it to you because you don't need it. He gives it to you because you survived all of those goofy ass malacas. He gives it to you because you are worth it. Ooh, I see the thumbnail I'm gonna use. Y'all, because I'll be looking for my thumbnails in advance. Yes, I do. I go searching on Pinterest and websites and Google, and I dig up a bunch of thumbnails and I just keep them in the folder until it comes to me. And I know the one I'm going to use. Yep. You're going to be laying out on the beach. I'm hearing that. Next thing you know, we was laying on the island. Yeah. But this is going to be your man. This is your ninja. This is your man. Okay? You had to break out of some real predictable behavior. You recognized some patterns in them goofies and you said, oh no, some of them was shifters. Yeah. Shape shifters. Shift shapers. Okay. Some of them was shape shifters, child. You ain't know what mask you was going to get. Some of them had split personalities. I just heard that. Borderline personalities, split personalities. I'm seeing your boy from that movie, Split. What's his name? Is he British? I don't think he's British. James. Y'all know who I'm talking about from the movie Split. Yeah, that's who I'm seeing. All type of versions of folks. Child. Yeah, you could write a book. Look, scribing, preserving knowledge and information. You could write a book. You could tell a tale as old as time, honey, with Child Divine here. Yeah. Much of it was, you were with exes and relationships and situations that did not make you feel safe, boo. You did not feel safe. Your inner child did not feel cared for, nurtured, loved, supported, or nothing. And it may have, it triggered those things and recognize you, so you could recognize the patterns that stemmed back to childhood, right? The traumas, the disappointments, the letdown, kind of looking for the absent parent or the negligent parent in relationships. Yeah, baby. And this is why your man said, oh, boo, yeah, they're going to be calling when they see you out here with your king. When they see your king giving you this beautiful, lavish, luxurious lifestyle that you always fucking deserved. That you knew you always deserved. Yeah, 555 on the timer as I'm saying this. That you knew you always deserved. You knew you deserved the king and you was dealing with all them pawns, okay? Oh, all of them Peter Piper pick a pepper motherfuckers. Yeah, y'all. No, I'm telling you, I'm feeling it, okay? Let's get some more energy here. Spirit, show me clearly from my darklings. I'm so proud of you, darkling. You have set yourself free, honey. You said, oh, baby, I only deserve the best. And it's not me. It's not being materialistic or being a gold digger. It is you recognizing that you deserve a certain lifestyle. There are certain struggles and issues and worries and stresses that should not be of your concern. You should not have those worries. You should be able to travel freely, go buy what you want without checking your bank account, take care of the people you love, give back, you know, contribute to passion projects and causes that you hold near and dear to your heart, create new avenues for other people, right? Produce products, services, okay? Show up in ways, take care of yourself, make sure you stay beautiful and nourished and glowing, okay? Skin bright, body tight, you know what I'm saying? However that looks for you. You know what I mean? Hair long and luxurious and moisturized. You're not ashy and dry and looking all cracked out and drugged out and stressed over somebody raggedy ass unhealed son or daughter. You know what I mean? Yeah, thank you. And balance. Yeah, them insecure attachments had to trigger you. It was real instant for many of you, but what was absent was this intimacy. And this is why your man is like, yeah, this is what they going. I feel like some of you may even realize getting with this king, he going to be having to affirm you and tell you, baby, you a queen. You deserve this. You deserve nice things. You deserve this lifestyle. You deserve somebody writing poetry and singing songs for you and dancing in the rain and shit. And you know what I'm saying? And then whining and dining you and planning things and being intentional with their time and showing you how much they care and how much they've been paying attention. And yeah, like how much what you need and what you want fucking matters to them. This is the energy that I'm getting, y'all. Yeah, you have to, yeah, you were real, come on, spirit. You was real frustrated, darkling, with them old raggedy bum ass, probably had some type of, you know, addictions and self-destructive coping mechanisms and shit, and you picking them up off the floor, they throwing up and getting sick and carrying on and being abusive in all type of ways, child. No, God said, hell no. Yeah, you had to blindly, your intuition said, oh, baby, it's time to go. I gotta go. This is not my home. Yeah, inconsistent look, highs and lows. Told y'all some of them split personalities. You couldn't accept that. You're not gonna be able to do that. All this devious ass shit, no. This is your spiritual counterpart. This is the one now in alignment with you, right? You had to transcend those images, okay? People selfish and shit. You had to really see it. It had to teach you. See the potential in everything, cool. But do you see your potential? No, get the fuck out my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, boundaries had to be on high. You had to level up. You had to say, oh, baby, no. This standard, this is a lot. But look at committed and only, one and only. Focused only on you. First and last they talk to, thinking about you all day. I told you. Tell them that a real one stepping in. Tell them when your ex is called, tell them that a real one stepping in. Darkling, what else, spirit? Please, show me clearly. Ones who couldn't, somebody trying to come and apologize, now trying to be consistent when they weren't consistent before. But that person, they would rather cut their fucking tongue out. And why they come in, look, they would rather cut their tongue out and then apologize. Oh, somebody coming, trying to come with some fake ass, dry ass apology for you. Yeah, Spirit is showing me this deck, so let me grab it real quick. I think it's this one. Un momento. Act like I never left. Yeah, so there's this trickster spirit over here. This ex of y'all. It might be a couple of exes for some of y'all. Look, I split the deck. Look. Freedom, standing up, awaken. I told you them boundaries. Hell no, cutting them cords, them etheric cords, them attachments. Yeah, you cutting them shit. Some of y'all, it is an ex or somebody that you might be in court with right now. Child support, alimony or something here. Yeah, look, the narcissist. I kid y'all not. This is why Spirit was showing me this deck. Yeah, what's this energy? This trickster energy, Spirit. This shapeshifter ass energy here. Yeah, this is giving beware. Okay, I'm about to go. Inconsiderate. Narcissist is on the bottom again. Somebody that really took you through a whole bunch of shit. Took you through there emotionally. Two-faced motherfucker over here. Look. Yep. This one now. Now they missing your intimacy, honey. Now they missing your intimacy, boo. Now they missing your loving. But they was a liar, a cheater, deceiver, a heartbreaker. And you can't let them back in your life. You can't let them back in your life, darling. Okay? Yeah, because they are lying. They are lying. They salty, they bitter, they angry, they still lying, they still high, and they still being deceptive. They still being a goddamn trickster spirit. They still living two lives. Okay, double life, it says right there, two-faced. This narcissistic, opportunist motherfucker with the fragile ego. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Yeah, and you know what's so funny? Because y'all nephew, right, we watch Gracie sometimes, and there's a song about Humpty Dumpty and Gracie, and then she says, she's basically looking at him like, yeah, look at you now, cracked up with your head split, because you wanted to be stupid. Look at him stepping over people. Look at them people on the bottom. Anything to get ahead. No, y'all. This person, they think they the king. This person think they the king. Or they used to be your king. Maybe that's the number. That's the way you had their number saved in your phone. You used to call them your king, child. You used to tell them that they was your king. Child, you done inflated their goddamn head and ego. Now, see, they think they entitled to some shit. But look, no options, unforgiveness. They trapped. They got some shit going on, child. Nope. Continuous cycle, bad decisions, addiction, y'all. Listen, all right, I'm not giving them no more energy, but beware, okay? Do not engage. Do not engage. All right, Spirit, what else? Individuality and fear. So yeah, this is what I was saying about this energy here. And y'all, when the two of you cross paths, how you might even feel a bit triggered or realize, okay, maybe we still got a little bit of work to do, or you already associating them with who it is that you used to deal with, right? Yeah, you thinking about, yeah, thank you. You thinking about the disrespect and the shit that you used to tolerate from them goofy ass exes. No, but Spirit is telling you to be open. Look, emotionally vulnerable, acknowledging emotions, taking risks in love. And this is what I was saying when this energy came out, okay? You're going to have to kind of be, you are wiser now, you are smarter now, but still being open and trusting, right? Willing to take the risk. If you let fear hold you back, you might miss a beautiful opportunity here. Proceeding with caution. Yeah, you can be cautiously optimistic, Darkling. You can be cautiously optimistic. You still have your own life. You are still holding your own. Don't trip just because now somebody is interested in you, boo. I'm here, and this is what you asked for, right? This is what you have been hoping for. This is what you were praying for. I feel like the intensity initially, right? This intense desire to know more, the initial strong attraction that you feel, you're going to be like, it's feeling like something else I remember. No, it's not. They're not showing up the same way at all. Give us some more energy on this. Tell them that a real one stepping in. Yeah, look. Yeah, look. You're going to have to hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, boo. Keep it in your pants. Make sure you guys are actually having, right, you'll have the same understanding, very compatible, wanting the same thing in love. They're going to be interested. Their eye is also on long-term commitment. And you'll have to be honest and have open conversations about your past experiences, the things that you've been through. You know, that's what I was saying, yeah. You realize, like, hold on now, I'm starting to feel these feelings, things starting to happen, all this passion, all these emotions. What is this? I don't like it. Especially if you're feeling like, you know, and it could be because they might be, you know, really attractive, they're super successful, could be a very eligible bachelor, but they're giving you, you know what I mean? You're getting the intimacy. Feeling secure and loved, it says here. Deep mutual connection. So king and queen is out here. I'm telling you, this is your spiritual spouse. Look, I split the deck again. Yeah, y'all don't have to worry. Watch this raggedy ass ex. Afraid to lose you, want you all to themselves, can't see life without you. And you know what I'm hearing? They had their chance. They had their chance. They actually had several fucking chances. I'm hearing. Several opportunities. So now that a real one stepped in, and now that the true reality of the fact that they have lost you, they have lost you, okay, I don't know. Maybe they needed to really see you be with somebody else for that to be confirmed for them. Yeah, you're going to be like, you disrespectful, raggedy, broke, inconsiderate, disgusting, egotistical narcissist. Please get away. Please get away and go be happy, right? Yeah. You're like, all you was worried about was superficial relationships. You didn't want to be hurt. You didn't want to experience pain. You didn't want, yeah, they longing for you. I'm telling you, while you over here building your future with your forever boo, y'all. These cards be speaking, look. You and your king. You and your king. They let you live. They want you to shine. They want you, I'm hearing, right? I just want to see, what Rick Ross say? Baby girl, I just want to see you well off. Right, yeah. Unfamiliar, enthusiastic, and then you got this selfish motherfucker. I'm telling you, you got the mature one, building friendship with, and then you got the one that you ain't never meet nobody. They could never tell you what it was. You didn't know where you stood or what the fuck was going on, child. What else? Yeah, the one who sabotaged. This is the one. Yeah, you giving them up. You giving it up. You're like, I'm already getting to know somebody else. I'm actually interested in exploring my options elsewhere. I'm not in love with you. I changed my mind. I don't want to be with you. Like, what else do you want me to say? What else is it that you want? How many languages can I speak? What did I say? Next thing you know, we was laying on the island. Oh, for some of y'all, your daddy gonna be an Aquarius, honey. Oh, he gonna be a savage too. Okay. You may be a Scorpio. Attentive aftercare. Okay. Loyal like a dog. Oh, okay. So he might be a bit of a dominant or like a alpha male. Very much, yeah. He want to handle things. He takes the initiative. It's handled. You have, well, that's what I said with the prostitute card. You have whatever you want. He gives it to you because you really don't need it, but because he wants you to know that you are secure, you are taken care of, you are provided for. And when it goes down in the bedroom, baby, you gonna need a bubble bath and some Epsom salt after. You gonna need a little stretch and maybe a little massage or something after. Yeah, he a little rough one. Ooh, he a little rough one, honey. This new lover. Can we make love? Okay, but you get the best of both worlds, okay? He values you and wants you to care for you and take care of you and take his time and make sure it's tender and you feel his love. That's what I'm hearing. I want you to feel the love I have inside me, inside you tonight. You mean the world to me. You are my everything. Oh my God, you're gonna be giving him that throat goat too, honey. Oh, yes you are. Oh, wow. Okay, per his ancestors' instructions, this is why he's going to prioritize and value friendship. Exactly. You go from the one who never made you feel safe, never made your inner child, that's what I was saying, right, in the beginning. Never made your inner child feel safe, never made you feel nourished, nurtured, cared for real. Like they truly cherished you. They truly saw how back to your childhood, right? Through conversation. I feel like this heavily, y'all, is an ex-husband, ex-spouse, someone you were in a long-term committed with. It could even be commitment with. It could be somebody like a friends with benefits situation also. But I do get, you've had conversation about these things. And it's like, I told you what it is that I've been through and you did the same shit type. Yeah, like, and that's the pattern that you had to recognize. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, somebody who truly cares for you, values you as an individual, y'all. This is giving, I'm marrying my best friend, right? If you are my best friend, I want you around all the time. Can I be your best friend? Yeah, they're gonna be holding. You might feel like, you want to get to it. Y'all both might recognize that, this passion, the intimacy card. I'm not digging for it. It's under there, okay? You realize the intensity. You have this intense desire to know more, right? It's like, it's that zing, right? I've been saying that. You notice that zing from the beginning. The minute your eyes meet, you're like, oh no, this one is different. Spirit wants you to surrender to miracles. You know this one is different, and you might have to be like, whoa, okay, I know we feeling it, but like, let's take our time. And baby, but by the time they have you laying on the island, all of those things that you was dreaming about, but you was not delusional. You were not making it up. All of those desires, everything that you want, it is on its way to you, Darkling. Trust that, okay? You move in expectancy. Like, it's already done. What do you mean? It's already done. All right, Spirit, let me get a message for, yes, thank you. And yes, surrender to Spirit is there as well, but these are the two that I saw. Surrender defensiveness, right? So see, I was talking about how you might approach them, how you might see them. They talk to you, they may say something, you know, but if they're an Aquarius or a Scorpio, baby, you're getting a real rap raw, okay? Or if they're an air sign or a water sign, their emotions, they're going to tell you what it is. It's not to hurt your feelings. They're truthful, they're honest. And that's what you need in your life. It's very much not what it is that you're used to, but you're going to have to get used to it, boo. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. And then offer a clear, non-defensive response, right? You know, they say something and you like, instead of getting like offended or getting on the defense about it and we, you know, saying, y'all know how we get, okay? Especially when you've been protecting yourself your whole fucking life and you've been in abusive relationships or what have you. You know, you could just ask, like, what did you mean by that? So you can get clarity before you crash out, okay? Before you go off, before you internalize it or interpret it in another way that they really didn't mean it at all, okay? And then you have surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane tasks of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. Exactly. And this is what your king gonna see. He gonna see my queen and he gonna be like, boo, whatever you want, I want you. Look, she's so delicate, not a care in the world, no stresses. Look, she all beautiful and cared for and loved on. And look, he right there. Where you wanna go, boo? What you need? Come on, get on my back. We out. Yeah, some of y'all, they gonna be able to pick you up and move you around and flip you around and toss you around and shit. Okay. I might have to come back and do a part 2, y'all. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments and then I'll do a part 2. All right. Love you. I'll be back.